Grand final time, everybody! We unbind our first map as the Purple Cobras go up against Team Turkey. Time to shine, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a fun one, seriously. Team Turkey, they had such a dominant tournament until now. It was actually incredible. I mean, especially the comeback that we saw earlier in the semi-final against the French Frogs. Actually, that was the round 5 match, not even the semi-final. It was a quarter-final. It was absolutely incredible. They were so far behind, and then they just equalized the score and were able to make the plays there. So that was pretty impressive. Now, on the other hand, we have the grand final finally. The Purple Cobras are going up against Team Turkey on the first map, and I am more than a little bit excited. So we have some adjustments actually, but if you look over to the lineup of agents in particular, you can already see some big differences here. Now, granted, Team Turkey has gone back to that Brimstone setup instead of going for Omen, as we already have the first initial kill. Oko down, Aura down, Rip also taken apart. The Cobras with a 4 versus 3 situation as they're starting to push in. Jet, on the other hand, for the Turkish team as they're on the attack, are moving on to B, trying to control Hookah still. And the defenders now in a bit of an advantage when it comes to the numbers, but they're still starting to rotate over slowly. But I was talking about the agents. So we got Reyna on the side of Turkey. They always played with a very aggressive lineup here. We saw even Omen in some of the previous matches instead of Brimstone. Now that Jet's duration on the smokes has been increased a little bit, I mean pretty much doubled, we are seeing her more often, but they still have Brimstone, at least in this one. Defenders are now starting to move in. A little bit of a vision here as Mitex in. There's the flash attempt already from Breach as they're moving in, but Mitex with a quick kill. Nicely done from him. 2 versus 1 setup, and the attackers taking it as Turco comes in and takes Kejan down. Well done, and the first point on the board for Team Turkey. Nice entry frags here. And of course, very aggressive setup once more. But both teams still with a Cypher now that we are in the grand final. So I really like that Team Turkey is switching up the agents a lot. We see them really adapting a little bit to the situation. For me personally, it's going to be interesting to see if we see something happen around map 2 or potential map 3 as well. Couple of shotties in, a frenzy as well as the Purple Cobras go for the eco round on the defense. Attack coming in, and talking about that, look who's waiting! Mites gets that kill connected. Nicely done. A little bit more action over here on Raxus. Okay, there's that. They're actually pushing onto the point, and someone that is not going to have a lot of fun is Fancy. Fancy's literally surrounded by 2, and his weapon, I mean, he didn't even shoot at this point. He's just sitting there, and he knows that he has absolutely no chance. Some came in from behind, some from the front, nothing to do for him. Only 2 standing. They got to kill at least against the opponent's Brimstone, but that's already it. The defenders here, Turco takes another kill, and Oko, the last man standing. He needs the close quarters, but even against Raxus in that situation, he can't lock a kill in. So that's now a 4-0 situation, and that's another point on the board for Team Turkey. The attackers, as usual, super aggressive, doing some great coordination in place in this first map of the grand final of the clutch battles, powered by Lair.gg. Definitely check them out. There's going to be more tournaments in the future. Lair.gg, ladies and gentlemen. 500 euros the prize pool of this first initial tournament. The attackers now slightly outgunned, not really all that much, but again, there's 2 Spectres still in their hands, but of course a fully equipped defending team is now trying to get the first point in. As usual, on Bind, we have Cypher holding B, so has the traps already on the ground and the camera in play too. And here comes the blind as they're going around the corner. A little bit of a smoke bang, and that actually hits Raxus, still staying ahead. Nice smoke bang here, and that's the first kill. That's actually a really good start for them. Ah, fantastic one. Aura, on the other hand, gets the camera out, tries to double check what's happening. A bit of a camera battle. Camera against camera over here. But there's a lot more going on, as Turco, for example, is pushing through the showers now. They already got 1 initial kill. That leaves only Brimstone still standing. He's taken down 2. Rip is eliminated. And that leaves only 3 attackers and 3 defenders. The wall is up, the vision is there, but Fancy gets another one. Well done by him. They're banging through the wall. Fancy going into lamps, so at least guarding it. On the left side, we got Cypher moving through. 2 versus 3. That's the moment. They move through the corner. The counter kill. Mites goes down as Oko Gets the kill for the team. Trying to move through already. Going for the defuse here. Oko waits it out, gets the headshot. Haha, nice. And that's the point for the purple Cobras. Well done. Team Turkey with the initial 2 wins, the initial 2 rounds that they could secure for themselves. But now the first point on the board also for the Cobras as they're coming in with the bite. Okay. What do we get? For the time being, 4 money. Mites, he has the operator. That's what we've seen from him through the entire tournament. Play after play again with the operator, Raxus and Rip. With absolute fantastic aggression in pretty much every single situation here. And let's take a quick look over to our Jet player in the game and see if those op shots are coming out. There's nobody sitting on B long though. Nobody really making a play here. Instead, they're pushing into hookah. We have from the attacker side, from Team Turkey, also the Incendiary down in the corner. As we see Rip pushing through a bit onto the point. A little bit of a jump scout, jump poke. And the kill from Fancy against Rip. Fancy honestly coming through with some incredible kills for his team time and time again. Not only in this game, but also in the semifinals. Now we're looking at a 4 versus 4 situation, but just as I said, Mites is getting the kill after all. So able to lock one in for the team. Looking for potential follow-up. Doesn't get that yet, and the spike is slowly traversing over towards A. And that's not the only thing that moves more farther towards A. We also have, of course, the defenders coming in for the rescue again. Fancy is sitting tight now, and he has his ult up. So he can always use that to call it down, and he's just waiting for it. Waits that out. Could do it. Has the camera already poking a little bit. He hears that.
You will not kill.
And there it is. Hits it, and that's pretty much a perfect setup. Oh my god. 4 kills in total. Fancy. What the hell? What an utter destruction in that situation. Gets multiple kills in, but we still had a Raz as well. And now there's still 2 attackers remaining. 3 defenders on the other hand. As we see them push in slowly. Alright, I gets taken down. No vision denied. And that's a kill. Defenders winning another one and equalizing the score at least for now. What a setup here. Holy hell. But again, when it comes to the weaponry, obviously we saw Mites lose his operator. So that's a bit of a problem. We have also others that need to go for a few compromises. Harkstar actually going for the Marshal here. Alright. I mean, against no armor, this is gonna go really well for him. I'm still a bit surprised because he definitely has the money that he needs. Probably saving for an op for later on in the game. But this eco round could become problematic for the Turkish team. They're moving as 5 now over to be trying to overwhelm the defenders a bit. And, well, thankfully for Mites, we also have him with the ult. Can he make the plays, though? Can he make something happen? We're already scouting this out a little bit.
No charges left.
Send someone in. Definitely hyper impactful. Dashes over and gets a quick header. Nice. Gets the second. No, he does not. Kejan has none of it. Takes the kill, but gets eliminated by Turko. Oh, 1-2. Oko with a triple. Oko with a triple, baby. And there we have it. Let's take another look at that. Finishing the round here. Oko moving in. He sees Sage going down and he comes around the corner. Takes 1, takes 2, and takes the 3rd one as well. Great play by him here. And that secures the round for the Purple Cobras. Team Turkey now 1 round down. But of course, it also means that now they have the money that they need in order to fight back here. Huckster, as expected, he was actually saving for an operator. Has it now and is apparently going to push through showers here. Trying to get a quick kill in. Can he though? Slowly moves through. Oh, but has to be careful here. And immediately moves away with the TNT. That could have been dicey here. He doesn't get the kill in against Sage. Was hoping to get something done here, but that isn't quite happening. Fancy over on B. Could go up against... gets the kill. Nice. Well done. Or on the other hand, also with 1 over on A. Here comes the showstopper. 0 damage. Didn't do anything. Bit of damage. Oh my god, Mites. Nicely done by him. Good damage actually against Reyes, but didn't get the kill. Pushed her back though, and now they're starting control with the smokes. What's happening over here? Raxus has in the meantime started to go for the ult and gets the kill against Oko. Tries to go for the plant. There's a few more coming in. The cluster grenade. Nicely done. But Rip and Turco still standing and still getting kills, but the spike hasn't been planted. Gets the heal out for Rip. We only have one man standing for the defenders. It's only Fancy. He has to deal with two. There's the spike. There's the plant. Sage gets a headshot. Opportunity for Fancy. Can he make the play? On his right. Smokes it out. Gets Incendiary. Wants to make sure that he has the defuse ready. Switches weapons even.
Prepare for help.
There's the ult. A little bit early. Should have waited, but oh, and Fancy with a triple takes Rip apart here.
Nice
well done, and the defuse comes through. Little bit misplayed by Rip at this point. He got impatient. If he waits for the defuse sound and then he uses the ult, he can deny it, or well, maybe not deny it. He can deny the defuse and wait it out a bit more. But in this situation, he got a bit too trigger happy, used the ult just a moment too early, and that allowed Fancy to move in for another kill. Nicely done by him. Yeah, job well done. So with this, we have 4 kills against 2 for the Purple Cobras. Team Turkey, I won't say in trouble yet. We've seen incredible comebacks from them, but let's say what they can do now. We have Huckster again with his operator. So he's the one to watch out for. Tries to get the first shot in. Can't quite connect that. Raxus gets the kill against Vest, but Meters is also down, so a trade again. Trade between the players. Big push over onto the point. Raxus in particular wants to get the spike plant and does. Reyna with a kill could of course heal up once again. 4 versus 3 in favor of Team Turkey. The attackers in good position now. Need to be careful. Nobody's rotating in from behind. They don't know that.
You will not kill.
There's the kill. Well done. Good blind, but the counter aggression. Tuoko with a revive though. 3 versus 2. Oko. Oh my god. Opshots is coming out. And Huckster is eliminated. And so is Oko. Back and forth between the two teams. It's a tug of war at this point. 4 points against 3 as the attackers lock in another victory. Nicely done. Okay, what else? 9 kill. Honestly, Fancy and Turco, those two have been absolutely crushing it so far in this game. There's a bit of a shortage when it comes. Well, actually, with 4,500 in their hands, Hux isn't able to quite afford another operator, but he's still able to get decent money out. And it's actually Oko in this case who has gone for the operator instead. But we also have more of an aggressive stance now towards B from Team Turkey. They're starting to switch it up a little bit after the last few engages onto A. Sage and Cypher still holding B side for the defenders, and everybody else is starting to move through hookah here. The traps are set in hookah actually. And well, talking about the defenders, Oko with his op gets the kill, takes Meters down. Nicely done. Immediately repositions and jumps back a little bit, but they know what's coming. Tries to go for a wallbang hit. Cage comes out, on the other hand. Can't really go into the close quarter fights here, so he needs to be careful. Throws his own Cage as well. Raxus gets the kill against Kajan. We also have a rotation coming. On the teleporters. Well, there we go. Huckster. Huckster the one to jump in. Triple kill already. The defender's taking it. Fancy with another insane ult. Calling it down here. Getting the kills in. I mean, honestly, his Brimstone plays have been fantastic so far, and the ults that he's been throwing out, so incredibly impactful. There's so many things that you can actually do with that Brimstone ult, and we've seen so much utility out of it. You can just simply zone someone out, force them to retreat, maybe just like flush them out, and then take them apart with the guns. But he got multiple kills now with every single ult that he's throwing in there. Great performance by Fancy in particular, but the entire team just working together like a well-oiled machine. And they are definitely giving Team Turkey a bit of trouble here. Huckster with a kill against Turco. Trying to go for the counter kill, but Huckster and Fancy are both down. Raxus crushing it. Nicely done. Goes in for multiple kills now, and that's only 2 defenders alive against 4 attackers. So they can go for the plan. Easy peasy. And what else are they gonna get on here? Spike is down. Oko. He's the one with the op. Can he get a kill in or two? He's holding showers. He's also looking towards short. And the entire attacking side is playing this super smooth. Well, Kejan goes down and Oko just says, fuck that. He's trying to hold the operator. They're gonna try and chase him down. He gets the kill against the Rip. Oh my god! Oko, what the hell? 2 with 1 shot, thrifty. They lose the round, but let's take another look at this. He sits here, he gets the initial one, flicks it over, and then he comes around the corner and takes both of them before he dies. What a setup. Damn. Great operator play here by Oko, but of course going up against 4 was just a little bit too much. But that got dicey for just a second for Team Turkey. And of course they end up with everybody dying, with the exception of the last man standing there. Turco with that fire in the hole, showstopper, and goodbye meters. Hogstar comes in, gets the second kill against Rip 2. Aggressive push out from Raze and Breach, and it worked wonders for them. Absolute wonders. Nicely done here. Well, then again, we still got Raxus pushing in, and he gets quickly taken out, but he still gets the kill against Fancy, so there's at least 1 kill for them. Oko is still holding B-side over here. Turco also in trouble. I mean, heals everywhere at this point, but of course the damage is coming out as we have Raze just controlling these corners perfectly. 5 points against 4. Wall is out. They're trying to wrap through lamps. Potentially. They need that plant. They want the extra money. Get those credits in, baby. 4 against 2. Jumping towards B. Oko is still sitting there. Oko is actually coming in behind them now. He pushed out. Oko pushed out. He pushed out and repositioned his traps. Trying to set them a bit more aggressive. Rejoining. Spike is down. The Incinerary. And there's the kill against Turco. Honestly, for me personally, there's so many good individual plays that we're seeing from the Purple Cobras in particular. But I gotta admit that what we're seeing from Oko and Fancy, those two are absolutely murdering. Oko, for him, again, the operator play that we've seen was pretty awesome, but Fancy gets so much utility out of everything that he uses here, all his abilities. His ults are highly impactful and just crush them. And we just saw the Incinerary also on the default spot, preventing the plant on the spike. So they have a 6-4 lead at this point. Team Turkey, on the other hand, they've made so many comebacks throughout this entire tournament, you can never count them out, and neither should we now. They're pushing in again. And it's not like they are far behind. I mean, it's 4-6. And let's not forget that on the defender side, you're usually in a bit of a better spot on bind. So Team Turkey definitely by no means out of this one. But here comes the push. Team Turkey starting to go in. Got Rip already over here. Only a ghost in his hands. Only a ghost, nothing else. Smokes are down everywhere. Okay. Pushing in with everything that they got. Gotta be careful. Trap and the kill. Raxus is still alive. Still trying to play around it. Fancy goes down, but Oko comes through with 2 more kills. 7-4 on the board. The last round in the half. Gonna swap over in just a second. Pretty good performance here. Then again, let's not forget, we have currently 4 ults for Team Turkey. Another point would go a long way here. There's a huge difference between an 8-4 setup or a 7-5. Can they win this last one? Oko with the operator. Hogstar has a second. Mass money for them. They get everything they need. So we got 2 operators right now. Yeah. Hogstar already pushing through. Got the initial kill against Rip over here at the showers. Still holds the op on... Okay, Fancy takes Turco down. That's a quick kill. Only 3 attackers remaining for the... actually, make that 2. Only 2 attackers remaining here for the team on the attacking side. Team Turkey trying to push through B. Got the eye out. Trying to go for the blind, but Oko with another op shot. Nicely done. The team ace as once again, of course, how could it be any differently? Once more, we have Fancy flushing them out and making the plays here. The Purple Cobras now on the attacker side. An 8-4 lead on map number 1 of this grand final. Best of 3 series. First map bind. And the Cobras have the advantage. Once again, pissed around. Got a couple of frenzies in play. No armor, by the way. No armor for the Turkish team. Full aggression. No armor at all, whereas we see 3 classics for the purple Cobras and some light armor. And just as I said, at least Turco starts to invest into a bit of light armor. We could see it theoretically also from Aura, but of course the question is always how much utility are you going to buy for yourself? And the push towards B, as it seems. 2 starting to pressure for Hookah. Rest of the team on B long. Already they're coming in. Seems like Fancy's trying to stop the rotation here. Rotated away a little bit. Mites with a great kill against Oko. Good opening frag for them. 5 versus 4 now. Advantage Team Turkey. Get a second kill in. Nice. That leaves 3. Fancy moving over with the rest of the team. All 3 of them going for Hookah again. But that's set up. Just look at it on the minimap. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. They don't have a lot here. Could maybe try and go for a smoke. Yeah. They got 1. There it is. Huckstar, Midas, and Aura are both down. 3 versus 2 setup. Wall has been raised, and they're pushing through. Defenders take it as Raxus gets the double kill. The point on the board for Team Turkey. They win the initial pistol round. And close the gap a little bit. Off we go. Defenders so far. The advantage here. What's on the menu for the Cobras? No bite in this one, it seems. Nope, they go for the eco round. Frenzies are being bought. And for the Turkish team, Triple Spectre. And we got a Vandal as well. Is it another comeback? We've seen an insane comeback from Team Turkey. Quarterfinal was more than incredible. And the big question is, can they repeat that performance? Raxus is going to be one of the first one that's going to be tested here. Goes for the blind. Thanks to the smokes a little bit and gets the kill. Takes Huckstar down. Just as we see the cluster coming through. Goes for another. Tries at least. Knows that at least 1 is sitting on the right here. There's even more, of course. Fancy. Only man standing here. Full on confusion. But there's the kill. Made it through the teleporter. Fancy is down. Rip gets the kill in. Flawless victory for Team Turkey. 8-6. 8-6. Off we go. Yeah, Team Turkey building up the momentum. But again, of course, it was also their round to lose. They needed to win this one. It was the eco round for the Cobras. Meet us with the op. Yeah, I couldn't really get a lot done with the operator in the last game. Now he's going to try it again. Full buys, with the exception of Fancy, for the purple Cobras, though. Yeah, and over here, see the poke around the corner? Not just yet. Aggressive push out, by the way. They're really trying to go for it now. Yeah, camera is down. Here comes the attack, trying to bang them through the wall. It didn't quite work out. The problem is they're also soon going to get some company from behind. Yeah, they're literally boxed in. There's 3 of them that are literally boxed in right now, just around the corner. There's Incinerator that's already getting put in. Veswell gets the initial kill against Turco. They're banging the wall here, and that's a horrible situation right now for Raxus as Kejan takes him down. Fancy is double checking at the side. Rip is also taken apart. We're still having, of course, Mites over here on B, where the entire team is now moving in. It's a 5 versus 2 situation, and unless Mites pops off like a madman, this could be the point for the attackers. He comes in with a kill against Oko. That was the first one. That was important. They're banging the Gavia, and Kejan comes in for the kill and takes it. Kejan gets the kill. Aura is the last man standing here, and honestly, against 4, not happening, my friend. Not happening. He immediately starts retreating. No chance for him. If he can save his Vandal, that would go a long way right now. Alright. So, with this, 4 versus 1. Are they chasing him? Doesn't seem like it. Nah. He's just going to try and make sure that nothing else is happening here. But that's definitely a point for the attackers. 9-6. In just a moment. Yeah, no kills. Nobody trying to chase him down. Every just playing it slow, playing it safe. Has the vision. I mean, he got the camera over on B, so he sees what's going on there. But the spike is starting to flash. We're gonna see the explosion in just a second, or at least hear it. And there it is. Bam. Attackers take it. 9-6. 3-point lead. 3 rounds ahead. Turkish team got the economy. How much money do they have? They got enough. Got enough for a full buy. Turco the only one that only can afford light armor. It honestly drains you. It drains you pretty quickly when you have to buy that Sage Wall time and time again. Those 400 credits are becoming expensive extremely quickly. So it doesn't really surprise me at all that he's the one that oftentimes has to make the compromise and go into a light armor over full setup. Yeah, the aggressive push out again. Moving in. Trying to get the kill. There's the blind. Nice. Trapped by 2 actually. Operator play. Orko with a kill against Aura. Raxus with a double. Mass aggression again. But as the dust settles, only 2 attackers are standing. The Turks are moving out. They are aggressive and they're getting these kills. As a heal also for Jet. 3 versus 2. It ain't over until the fat lady sings though. And so far, I don't hear anything. Where's World the one to pick up the spike? They're gonna make the play for B. Got plenty of time. 55 seconds. 9 rounds to 6. Slowly moving over here. Defenders are sitting on A. It's only Jet. Jet's the only one. Sitting in the corner over there. Fancy is coming in together with them. Can they get the kill here? Need to check those corners. Oh, yep. Breaking through it. Smokes out, but the kill! A little bit too soon. Vesworld comes in and is just too aggressive. There again, there's the spike plan. And he gets it. That's extra credits. That's extra credits. That's all that he can hope for. Yeah, gets banged from behind, push through the wall, or through the smoke. That's all that they needed. Turkish team with another point. But yeah, Breach just a little bit too aggressive. The smoke came down. Fancy was going for the smoke here. He smoked the corner, but Breach moved in too early. The smoke wasn't down yet, and that was an easy kill for Meters. I mean, he can't miss that one. Literally Breach with the back turned to Jet, got taken out here. Moved in maybe a second too early. Wait a little bit longer that smoke is in place. And then you can make the play and maybe bring it, but not here. 9-7. 9-7 on the board. What else do we get? How's the economy looking? Huckster. So for nothing. Alright, goes for Bucky. Huckster with a Bucky. Rest of the team with a full setup here. Actually sells the Bucky and gets himself a judge. Alright, the big brother here. It's time to be judged again. Poking on B. There's nobody here though. There's nobody on B right now. Fancy has his ult. We all know what that means, right? Death from above, baby. Alright, orb control. There's a little bit of smoke shots going on here. Hoping for that lucky headshot. Talking about smokes. Another one down. And there we go. Goes for the ult. Goes for the lamps. They're pushing in. And Huckstar gets the kill against Rift. Nice coordination here. Looking for TNT, and there's already Stim Beacon on the ground. And they're just firing away. Incinerary is also coming through. Raxus, on the other hand, let's take a look at him. He's sitting in the corner here. He's waiting for the opportunity. Gets 1 kill in, but that's not enough. What about Vesworld? He's sitting in lamps now. 2 versus 3. Yeah, the Turkish Cypher player is slowly pushing through. Nearly spawn. You know exactly where he is, though. 1 trap was there. Can they plant? Ooh. Oko is moving over. Over to B. There's the cage. There's another trap. And he gets taken out. Too aggressive here. Vesworld is making the move too. 2v1. Yeah, he knows where they are. Well, he has a bit of an idea, at least that is. And he misses this one. 9-8, I told you guys, the comeback kings. Team Turkey, the comeback kings in this Valorant tournament. We got the opportunity to tie this up. 9-8. Defenders looking strong here. Money, money, money. Bit of a problem now. Attackers, they don't have enough of it. They have some. debating if they should get a stinger or not, but it's a few sheriffs and some armor that they're locking in now. So they go for a bit more of an eco round. Yeah. This is gonna be rough. Let's take a look at Raxus. He's the first one who's gonna be met with the aggression. He's trying to hold A now. Has the Vandal over here. Cypher for the Turkish team, holding B alone. As so often. Fire in the holes, moving through. And Hogstar absolutely crushing through this. A little bit of weaponry for them, but Turco is still able with Meters to get the kills. Here, Meters himself taken down. Kejan gets the kill against him with the Sheriff. If they can take some of those weapons away, that would go a long way here. Honestly, guys, the attackers might actually win this round. They're looking great here. It's a 3 versus 3 situation. They shouldn't be in that spot. They shouldn't be able to make that happen. But somehow Hogstar and his boys have been able to do a lot of damage here, but Turco gets the headshot that they need. Defenders now with another opportunity. 3 against 2. No rotation. But there's a Resurrect. We hope for the chance. Wall is down too. Heals are in. Rip takes Veswell down. 2v3 and a Resurrect as well. Both sides going for the res here. 2v4. And the move towards B. Fancy. Can he get the kills in? Pushing through the cage. Only a Spectre. It's the only thing that they have. He's trying to hold the rotation. Saw one for just a moment. Kejan goes down. Taken apart by Rip. Last man standing. Gets 1 kill, but Raxus takes Fancy down. Score is tight, ladies and gentlemen. 9-9. Right now, that's the moment. Who's taking the lead here? Team Turkey, once again. Out of the last 6 rounds, they won 5. But that's a full buy now for the Cobras. Full buy for the Cobras. Unless Hogstar wants to save for that operator in the next round. Damn. Really? Nothing? He doesn't have his ult ready. No, there we go. That would have been shocking. To be honest, as far as eco rounds go, the last one was pretty solid for the Cobras. They got some solid kills in. A bit of weaponry, so was that. But let's go. Apparently the Turks hate snakes. Nobody on... Everybody is actually sitting... Oh, that's an initial kill. Nice. Rip taking Kejan down. Important. Rip still getting over here. Moving on. That didn't do too much. Actually, flushed them out. 1 kill, gets the counter. Tries to go for the flash. Breach is about to move in. Oh, but Rip. Rip letting it rip here. Kill after kill after kill. But Fancy proves to be the better Brimstone player in this case. Gets the shot in. Heals out. 3 against 1. Fancy is the only one standing. And let's face it, it doesn't look too healthy here. Maybe he can make some fancy play moving through the teleporter, but I doubt that too. He's actually trying to play through the smoke here. Seems like the Turks are going to take the lead here. Unless Fancy pops off. Can he make the fancy play? He's playing it slow. A little bit of poke happening. Yeah, no sight so far. Tuka is going to see him any second. Starts moving in. Know where he is. Bit of a pre-fire attempt here. And plays it slow. Lets him go into the point. Waits for Raxus to move in. And Raxus is the one that gets the kill easily from window. And that's the lead. Team Turkey, ladies and gentlemen. They take the lead. And here we go. With that, we get the buys in. There was the full buy for the attackers, so the defender side is playing this extremely well now. Whew. This is gonna become problematic now for the attackers. Team Turkey, again, the comeback kings. They start on the attacker side. They get a lot of good kills, but they only ended with 4 rounds, but now they're turning all of it. Uh-oh. The kill! Meters! Oh my god. Once again, pushing through the smoke even at this point a bit. And he gets the kill in against Fancy. And Fancy had his ult up, so that was an important kill for this round. Fancy could have done so much with the ult to just flush them out, maybe help his team to secure a kill here, and none of that is happening. Instead, what we're seeing now is Aura still holding B, trying to slow them down a little bit. Gets the traps out again. Spy carriers down as Meters locks in another shot. No time in it like the present, baby. Repositioning himself for another potential kill. Okay. In this case, they actually go through the teleporter, and there they are. The kills come in and a flawless victory here. Yeah, let's take a quick look at the end of this one. So first of all, we see Meters with the repositioning here, of course, but then the teleporter play comes in. 1, 2, they get the third one as well. Yep, and that's a flawless victory in the round, and a 2-round lead for the Turkish team with 11 points to 9 on this first map. They have definitely taken control of map number 1. Bind is looking fantastic for them now. They struggled on the attacker side, but they still got 4 rounds in, and that seems to be plenty. Yeah, again, over here. A little bit of a move, but as we're looking at this, potential play also as the spy cam gets removed. Cypher is still pushing into this a little bit, and they're moving away for now. Heavy aggression actually from the Turkish team again. I mean, you just look at Rip and he's already waiting around the corner over here, hoping for a bit of a kill. It's not the only one, by the way. Rex is also with the same angle, hoping to catch someone. Bangs through the box happening here. Not too much yet. Okay, they take this one down. That's sound vision, stealing side, but here comes the cluster, and it forces him out. And Rip gets taken down. All is being used as they're trying to flush them out here, but Raxus comes in with a kill against Fancy. Well done by him, but he gets dropped as the rest of the team pushes in. Oko holding lamps at this point, getting the camera out for a bit of additional vision. Nothing to be threatened of just yet. There's the cage, can easily plant there. Problem is, of course, that Race is incredible. Oh, ho, ho! What? Look at Meters. He gets 1, he gets 2. Does he get the 3rd? Does he finish the job? Comes in and he gets it. The triple. The next win for the defenders. Team Turkey. 12-9. It's a match point and they hold 3 ults. 3 ults for Team Turkey. Perfect position to clutch this out. Looking over at the weaponry, not even full buys available for everybody on the side of the Cobras. The Cobras are getting stomped out. There's a judge for Huckster. He's most likely going to go for the aggressive play, maybe make another one of those TNT plays where he starts to jump in and get the close distance kill. Yeah, they're moving over. At this point, actually, over here. Yep, 1 down. But the counter kill. Mad kills actually coming out at this point. Oh my god.
I know exactly.
Holy shit. 3-2. That round starts off quickly. 10 seconds in and all of a sudden we have one dying after another. But those were important kills too. For example, we've seen Rip fall and he still had his ult up. And there's another one. Huckster is able to secure another kill and therefore he also unlocks his ult again. He has the showstopper ready. That's a 2 versus 2 situation. Might come down to Meters and his operator here. Yeah, he's trying to hold showers and he's trying to hold short. Cam is out. Oh, just 1 peek. Oh, jumping past the window, putting more pressure onto him. They know exactly where it is now. Well, there it is. Pushing him out, doing a little bit of damage. Oh, and the battle between the two ends with a victory for Meters. But Oko gets the kill. Aura trying to win them the round. Oh, and he does, and they win game number 1. The lead, ladies and gentlemen, as the defuse comes through. Team Turkey, they make the comeback happen, and they take the purple Cobras down on the first map in this best of 3 grand final. Game number 2, everybody. Team Turkey is in the lead as we are heading into Haven. Our second map in this grand final, this best of 3 series between the purple Cobras and Team Turkey. The Cobras on the defender side, and actually I am completely mistaken, so my apologies. Teams are actually swapped at this point, and I'm gonna remedy that fact immediately so that we're heading into this round also with the proper scoreboard. So, yeah, apologies for that, but obviously Team Turkey in this case is on the defender side first, whereas the Cobras are currently on the attackers side. Reflected now also in the scoreboard. Okay, But as all of this starts up, we have on the agent selection, again, this Brimstone into Omen swap that we've seen from Team Turkey in previous games on Haven already. This is, by the way, the map choice of the Turkish team. So they find themselves in the defender's position first. Double doors already getting attacked here, and Huckster is just waiting for Omen to peek out, which might happen. It just does happen a second too late, and that's the problem because Huckster is already incredibly low, needs the heal from Sage. It hasn't come through, and Huckster just hightailing it out of there and just saying, like, boys, I got 20 HP, I need that heal and I need it quickly. Sage should be able to supply that now that they have proper vision over this, and we actually don't see it. Seems to be on cooldown. No. Has the signature... Yeah, is on cooldown indeed. Alright, is on cooldown. Already used it previously. Not a single kill yet, by the way. Yeah, Omen, on the other hand, Rip is able to get the kill against Fancy. Yeah, and a bit more action over here happening now with A-Spot being attacked just in a second. Hiding in the corner, getting a little bit of camera vision out. Everybody's moving in, just around the corner. First hit is in. Gonna get a second one. No. Pora with the quick hit against Where's World. But there's the kill. Raxus goes down, and that's the defender's victory here. A little bit of a chaotic fight over B in this case. Sorry, over A. And the lead for Team Turkey. They shine on the defender side. I mean, oftentimes defenders a little bit in an advantage, of course, when you look at the stats on most maps here. But still, good first round for the Turkish team. They got the lead now, and as expected for Purple Cobras, this means that they are going to play an eco round here. It's going to make things a little bit more difficult on their end. Now we got a few additional machinery now in. Good weapons, actually. I mean, with the Bulldog here, for example, trying to hold the double doors already. But we're going to see the push in just a moment.
Shadows traveling.
On the nice side. Gonna push out again. Alright. Gonna walk into Brimstone. We got a couple of shotties, and there it is! Shotty is in. Fancy got the kill. And that means that he's now walking around with the Bulldog that he just stole a second ago. Great job for him. And that's not the only kill that they got. They actually got two. They have a fantastic eco round going for themselves already. They're starting to steal some weapons away. They got 2 kills against 1, so that's a decent trade for them as well. Starting to smoke that out over here. And, well, starting to move in with a spike. That, on the other hand, is Turco with 1, Turco with 2, using the Bulldog for a nice double kill. They lined up perfectly for him, and that might just save them the round here. Oh, Fancy, on the other hand, he gets the kill against Metes. 2 versus 2 setup. Fancy with the big boy hits here. Spray game on point. There's at least that one going. Fancy on 70 HP. 70 HP for him. Everybody sitting in the corner, and there it is, the triple. The attackers winning it. Guys, nicely done. Thrifty victory for them here, as they win their eco round. Great job. So that's a 1-1. And however, what exactly are the Turks now doing? Because for them it's a little bit of a weird scenario now. They lost the last round. Now there's a full buy more or less available for the Purple Cobras, whereas Team Turkey obviously doesn't really have enough money to go for a second full buy here. So that's kind of annoying. They have to play their own eco round, with the exception of Metes, who's the only one on the team that is currently still looking at proper weapons, and he's immediately starting to push out. Gets blinded though. They peek out. Doesn't seem like it. Everybody's sitting in the middle, by the way. Okay, there's the win on Metes. Gets the kill with a proper headshot against Breach. Well done by him. Everybody else is still sitting window. Now we got Fancy actually also sitting at the side here. Fancy could make the play against Omen now, but had to fall back already. Omen still out, but gets taken apart, and we still get Metes at B. Also, talking about sitting at the side, just look at this, with the Frenzy the entire time just looking at the window, already getting wall banged right away, and there's absolutely no chance for him. Metes is now also getting pushed back, a 4 versus 3 situation on the map here, but oh boy, nobody actually looking for him just yet, but of course we still got Fancy on the attacker side. The Purple Cobra is slowly pushing towards C with the rest of the team. They're making the rotation work. 40 seconds left on the clock as they are making their move towards C side. That's not the only thing though. Starting to push out very, very quickly here. Over here, Raxus is going to peek in. Sees it. Then again, Coming around the corner. Ah, the kill. Raxus could also fall here. He's honestly only 2 of them standing. 2 versus 3 setup in favor of the attackers as they plant the spike. Cypher is making the way around slowly. 30 HP. Oh, that's the kill from behind, but it's just not enough. Raxus with a nice shot against Fancy. The problem is that there's 2 remaining on the spawn, and that's an immediate kill there. Nicely done. So with this, 2 against 1. The lead for the Cobras. Cobras started the first map off with a very strong performance, but then of course fell behind as the halftime kind of put the... Well, the halftime in particular was actually... The first half was great for the Cobras, but then on the second half, once that we saw the Turkish team on the defender side, just all went to shit pretty much, so that was tricky. To be fair, Cobras were expected to win the 3rd round simply because they had much better economy than their opponent. Now that we have full buys on all sides, it's a bit of a different setup. But in this case, they are fully committed to C. There's nobody there though. They're using several ults for this, and Rip just simply sits behind the boxes, gets the kills in, is in deep trouble now though, since they're trying to flush him out here. He's down to 33 HP. Might actually be able to get himself a heal at some point, and indeed does. Sage came through for that. 2 attackers still remaining. Plan is coming down. That's some extra credits for them. Let's not forget, Fancy gets the kill against Aura, but over here they're pushing in. Metes on the point right now. Rip goes down. Raxus with the kill against Fancy, and Metes takes down 1. They go for it and annihilate the entire attacking team and get the quick defuse in. 2 defenders still standing. And the series is tied again. Series is tied. Nicely done. Well played. So, let's go. 2 for 2. Ults up, by the way. We got the ult for Reyna and we got the ult for Jet. Both of them are in. And let's go. Yeah, a couple of bulldogs for the defenders. Attackers with 1 stinger. Khaldor, the one with the stinger here. Everybody else was at least able to afford themselves either a Phantom or a Vandal. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, let's see. Especially, what's going to be interesting is also Aura. He can peek long a bit, but doesn't. Decides on protecting short first. And talking about that stinger, Reyna's actually the one to really move in. Oh, yep. Khaldor is able to get a lot of damage onto them. That's 2 of them that suffer a huge amount of hit point losses, and normally 1 heal available. A heal cooldown obviously got increased in the last patch as well, so that's another problem. There's the Roomba already on the ground, starting to move in again. Orko gets the kill against Aura. Metes, on the other hand, is able to secure himself a kill too. Still has the ult ready, as he's going for a little bit of a jump scout. Nobody on the point though. Everybody else is focusing instead onto B, where we only have Turco sitting in the corner. And the rotation over from spawn now. Camera is in, gets immediately taken down, so they at least know which side he's on. And again the smoke. 4 against 4. Ults up. Still. Starting to move through here. What about Omen though? Yeah, Orko. He's the one that gets the kill for them. Khaldor jumps in. Repositions and gets the headshot against Raxus. Nice. Turco is also down. All of a sudden, last man standing situation. But even with the 2 kills against Orko and Kejan, Khaldor is the one that makes it happen. The plans not going through, no extra credit for them, but still the lead in this game. They need to win this one. They need to win this map. If they want to have a chance to win the tournament here, then the Purple Cobras need to lock in a victory on Haven and force map number 3. Grand final time. Team Turkey with a fantastic tournament. A lot of comebacks. They are currently the comeback kings here. Here comes the attack towards C. Yeah, they're slowly checking that out. In terms of weaponry, only Metes on the side of the defenders with proper weapons. He's the only one. Fancy sitting over here. Already banging through those walls, taking the armor down. Then again, Omen. Has portal to the top. Has the frenzy, is waiting for someone to move in. Waits it out. There's the blind and the headshot. Goodbye, my friend. Rip is Rip, and so is Aura. Both of them already down, and now the attacker straight onto the point. Rax is down, Metes down, Khaldor gets one after another, and that leaves only Sage. Last man standing. Trying to play around C long. There's even a trap set up. What to do? Not a lot to save. Tries to get the kill. Kejan comes in and takes the kill. 4-2. They establish the lead again. The attackers slowly establishing the lead now. Here on Haven. 3 bomb sites. Ults ready. 3 ults for the defenders. 2 ults for the attackers. Showstopper among them. And of course Omen. Omen with his own ult. Could try and make a bit of a play here. I mean, again, as the game came out, Omens, of course, would always just teleport over to spawn and then try to come in from behind. But these days, it doesn't really work that easily anymore. Yeah, all of them got proper weapons. Alright. Vandal. Boxing through that. Kejan takes Turko down. They're moving actually in. Yeah, Huckstar gets taken out. Turko is still sitting in the back, though. Oh my god. What a slaughter again. Fancy. What can he do? Oh, he can nearly get the kill here. Raxus is down, yeah. It leaves only Meters. Once again, Meters is the last man standing and they're simply moving away. Why would they stay here? There's absolutely no reason. They know exactly where Jet was initially. So they rotate over towards A, but what a bloodbath in the middle. All of these ults that are highlighted at the beginning of this round, and they didn't play a role at all because the gunfight eliminated every single player with an ult. They take the orb, try to establish control. Meters is on the point. Sees the Incinerary coming through. Gets zoned a little bit. Tries to check. Spike is out. Oh, the headshot! Meters! Can he make it happen? Can he get the kills? Trying to fake it. Waits long. Waits long, but Cypher is sitting short. Cypher is sitting short and is pushing in. Meters doesn't know location revealed, of course. He's in trouble. Can he get the kill? Trying to go for the defuse. Faking it again. And he gets the kill. He does it. Meters with the 1 versus 2. Oh my god. He's going beast mode over here. And he locks in such an important round for Team Turkey. The Cobras, initially they were eating the turkeys for dinner. But now the situation might just change once again. There's momentum in the hands of Team Turkey. Do they have enough money for full buys though? Well, not quite. We got 2 Bulldogs, got a Spectre. The attackers though, with plenty of money to spare. I mean, just look at Huckstar. He's at 8,200. Buys himself a Vandal and is still looking at 4,100. Alright. Once again. See this time. Yeah, has to move away here. Block sight. Has the information though. So at least got that. Double doors get banged too. Then again, over here, Huckstar is gonna try and make his way in. He's not the only one. Rip gets the kill against Veswell, so there's at least that. A little bit of a push though. Double doors! Oko! He gets the kill against Turko. That one was important. Huckstar still playing it out on C long though. They got the kill against Meters. Fancy in particular. Locks the important one in. They're all pushing through here. Alright, good setup once again. Gets the high ground. And if Star Wars taught us one thing, then it's that the high ground always wins. Raxus apparently hasn't watched Star Wars, so he gets 2 kills. But Oko shuts him down. 2 versus 1. Aura gets both! He gets both! He clutches it! Oh, first it's Meters on the last round. Now it's Aura. Every time that it seems like the Cobras have the advantage again, every time they take the defenders down here, one of Team Turkey steps up and goes for the double, for the triple. And just look at these ults. Oh my god, Team Turkey has every single ult available for this round. The Cobras with 3 for themselves now though. Oh my god. Well,
this should do.
What's the economy looking like? Huckstar, get enough of this. Huckstar going for the op now. Trying to op it out on A. Nobody really falling for this yet. Then again, over here, Orko! Ripping Rip apart. Had the stinger.
Cage triggered.
Could go for the weapon now. Moves in. Trying to steal it away. And gets the Vandal as Huckstar operators the next kill in. Huckstar also taken out. But still, the situation is starting to get a little bit more spicy over here, especially, of course, since we're looking at Fancy. Takes this one down. Yeah, and just moves around the corner as Raxus is trying to aim down short and take him. But doesn't get that kill. Keijan is moving in. He's not the only one. We already have Oko starting to push through the point as well. One to his right, one to his left. Gets the headshot. 10 HP missing. 10 HP for him, and he gets the double kill. Gets the double kill. Oko with a play. And that wins them the round. Let's take another look at this one. Comes in and barely clutches out this victory with a headshot. Then shuts it down, gets a second kill in, and that secures them the round here. Well done. Yeah, good job by them. 5 versus 4, so they've taken the lead again. Team Turkey with the eco round. They don't have enough money. They can't go for the full buy. We have a couple of weaponry bought by them, so they go for a frenzy, they go for a sheriff, 2 sheriffs in their hand. And do they push through B? They are waiting on the sides here. Waiting left, waiting right for someone to push in. Aggressive stance also from Cypher. He's actually about to go through here, but Oko is waiting for him. He's waiting for him to push out, just as we speak. Over here, though, Westworld is waiting. That's a bit of a tricky one. I mean, again, if you're going for that eco route, if you can push aggressively and maybe catch someone off guard, then of course one win would already give you an additional gun. That's how most of these eco rounds are actually brought back. And that could be a kill. Blinding. Not double checking anything. Oh my god, barely seeing him here. They got lucky that Aura got blinded by that move. If that's not the case, then he would have gotten the kill there for sure. But Rip at least gets one against Huckstar. That's not the only one. Mites takes Keijan down. All of a sudden, we have some weapons on the sides of Team Turkey. Raxus is getting one, but Westworld is having none of it. He gets 1, he gets 2. That's 3 for him. And the attackers eliminate the last man standing. Rip goes down on his omen, and that's now 6 points on the board for Team Turkey. But to be fair, not a bad eco round for Team Turkey by any means. Got multiple kills in. If they could have maybe saved a few weapons here, that would have been even better. But now they should have plenty to go for the full buy, and they do. 6 points to 4. Team Turkey with the lead in the best of 3 series, of course. But off we go. Alright.
Right there.
Yeah, right there, baby. Let's have it. Gets the ult through, actually. Sorry, not the ult. Tries to breach through. They're going through short now. Okay. Fooling Cypher, at least a little bit. Revive. Huckstar went down, but gets revived by Keijan. Ults up. Ults up. Like, plenty. They got plenty of ults here. Talking about ults. Seems like we're going to see a little bit of action over A in just another moment. Okay, there's the kill. Fully hit. Fully hit here in the corner. Raxus is waiting. Aura is already down. He's trying to get the kill. He gets it. What a setup. Oh my god. That was more than a little bit unlucky here. Not checking the corner, and they get immediately punished for it. Fancy is the last man standing. But look at this again. Just take another look at this. So he is already blinded, waits it out, has all the patience in the world, gets the headshot in, gets the follow-up. What a play. Last round before the swap, but an important win for Team Turkey as they put the 5th point onto the board. But holy hell. Raxus with some crazy plays there. And guys, they are still holding 4 ults. They will be used this round for sure. Could be a tie. Yeah, it could be a tie. What's the weapons looking like? Not too bad. Mites, let's have a look at him. He's the only one that doesn't have his ult, but he has an AWP. We've all seen what that does before. Actually, Huckstar gets a kill here.
You will not
So
kill
looks
my
for the next
ally.
one. Revive. Tries to bang it through the wall. Again, for another kill. Doesn't get it. 5 versus 5. 1 ult out. Keijan takes Mites down. That was an important one. They're pushing in. Fancy with the kill against Rip. Important kills for them. They get another one. Turco down. Raxus kills Westworld. But that's still a 4 versus 2, actually. They don't have the spike here yet. Don't have a spike in yet. And off we go. Slow move around. Fancy. He's the last one standing. Raxus is again absolutely popping off here. Trying to go for the spike. Fancy has 40 seconds. He's playing this super safe. Nobody's guarding the spike. He has the spike.
I know
sitting on
exactly
B.
where you are.
Yeah, and they know exactly what's going on. Unlucky. Yeah, he's in a shitty spot right now. Again, where to go from here? They know exactly where he is. Or where he was. They're just waiting for him to make the move to B. Fancy sneaking over, though, through the double doors. Oh, he might go for the plant. He needs to hurry. Run, baby, run! 12 seconds. He needs 4 to plant. And he does. He does, and he gets the plant. Is he able to make the play?
Smoke's down.
No ult for him. Oh my god, Fancy with the insta-header. And he gets the second. He locks the round in. What the hell? He is clutching it out. Guys, look at the play here. What a setup for him. Comes around the corner, gets 1, gets 2. What a setup. Fancy plays by Fancy. Nicely done. 7-5. What a play. What a play by Fancy. Holy shit. Incredible. Alright, next round. Ghosts everywhere. Yeah, now we have the defenders. Purple Cobras on the defending side now. Let's see what they can pull off here. Fancy and Huckster. Yeah, absolute murderers here. But Rex is also with some incredible plays in the last one. Now starting to go through again.
Stealing sight.
Alright. Seeing side already, looking towards C as well. What a game! What a series! What a grand final! Awesome plays over here. Alright, there's a shootout already happening. They get the kill against Aura. 5 versus 4. Team Turkey. Down 1 player. Down 1, but Rip gets the kill. Kejan with the counter. Oh, but Huckster comes in from behind. Metis gets the kill, and the defenders win it. The defenders take it. 8-5. Yeah, they are eager. They are eager to make it happen. They're eager to make it work. They are eager to go straight in for Game 3. Grand final time. Rex is a little bit late to the party, but he's in. Weapon report. Yeah, but look at the weapon setup that we actually have. Ooh, Fancy with a shotgun. Going for the judge. You've been judged and you haven't been deemed worthy. Only a couple of ops for the Turkish team. The Purple Cobras. Fancy is holding double doors. Everybody else starting to push through towards A. Ray's already checked it out. We had Huckster have a little bit of a look here. Alright, Huckster is holding down short. Nobody's rotating over yet. Full 5-man. And they see it! And they see it, and Westworld is down. Right away. Roomba coming through. Oh! The kill! The kill against Huckster. At least 1 counter kill here. That would be such a fantastic victory for the Turkish team if they can actually win the eco round here. Spike is down. Spike is down. There's the judge. Trying to make the play here. Going for the smokes already. Great move towards A. Kejan with 1 kill. There's the second. And Fancy finishes what they started. Takes Turco down with a judge. 9-5. Buying a little bit more time. Trying to double check some weapons here too. 9-5 for the defenders. 9-5 for the Purple Cobras. Was the eco round though. And now full weapons for the Turkish team. We got the operator. Huckster has it. Huckster with the op. Light armor. The trade-off for him. And not going for complete bias here. Alright. It's down to Huckster at this point. Let's see what he can actually pull off with this. Fancy's already sitting tight. We got Oko over on C again. Huckster on the other hand, he's gonna try and push through short. Moves in. Could get the hit against Cypher. Cypher poking out. No kill though. No kill, knows what he's up against. Very unlikely to repoke this one. Instead they're making the move for B. And over on B, who do we have? Kejan is sitting tight. Waiting for the rest of the team to rotate in. Also, Fancy, of course, sitting still at double doors. Spike currently being brought over by Omen as they're moving on to B, holding the position here. Hugstar pushes it over, tries to get some damage in. Not so much, and he gets the kill against Mites. Important one. Gets the sec. No, actually, he missed Omen, and Rip instead takes Hugstar down. Turco with a double kill. And now it's a 4 versus 2. 4 versus 2. Turco pushing out, and the attackers take it. Another point on the board, 6 to 9. We saw a similar situation on the first map. Map number 1, Team Turkey, falling behind at some point. Well, it was a little bit of a chase, but they brought it back. Big comeback from them, and then they made it happen. Locked in the first victory in this best of 3 series. 3 points behind for them now. Weapons. All good in the hood for the Turks. The Cobras. They don't have a lot here. Couple of Bulldogs in play. Fancy has one. Already
Stim
ready.
beacon down.
Throw the Stim Beacon out as they're moving out. Trying to get a couple of hits in. And not so much. Okay. Vision at least denied for now. Hugstar on the other hand. Pushing out a little bit more aggressively. Fancy, over on C, moves back to the double doors, could go up against Sage and Reyna in just a second if he doesn't pay attention here. He's the only man still standing together with Sage. 5 versus 2. Team Turkey, great round for them so far. Not a single loss. It's important, if they can wipe them completely, that would be the dream here. And Kejan is down. Last man standing, once again. Fancy. Oh, the wall bangs. And he's finally hit. Rip takes him down from below. Flawless victory. And point number 7 on the board now for Team Turkey. Alright.
Yes, this should do.
Off we go. Full buys again. There's the operator for Oko. Hugstar. Hugstar, yeah, he has enough money to buy himself a proper rifle. But Oko on the operator. Okay.
This goes here.
Yeah, this goes here indeed.
Here.
Okay. Vision already locked down. Can't do anything over here. Westworld on the other hand, he gets 1 kill in. Starting to push in a bit aggressively. Most of them already on B. 1 attacker down though. 1 attacker down. And Kejan sitting on B, just waiting for the push. Yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky spot now for the Turkish team to be in. I mean, they're trying to go for B here. But we still have also Oko and Hugstar just aiming that down as much as they can. Hugstar's the only one holding B now, but he, of course, still has those cluster grenades and zones them out immediately. Buys a little bit more time for the team. Peeks around the corners here, trying to see what he can do. And gets actually taken by Mites. Damn! Good job. He is just fully jumping out there, and then the quick kill coming in. It's a great play. Kejan is now trying to go in. Rip with the kill against Westworld, but the counter. Gets the counter kill. There's the Resurrect. Yeah, honestly, Cobras, they're done with this shit. They need those kills, and they need them soon. They take everybody down, able to annihilate Team Turkey, and put another point on the board. And that was an important win. If they lose this one too, then they are in trouble. They need some more momentum, and they need to still keep that distance to Team Turkey. 10-7. 10-7, 3 more wins for the victory in the match. 3 more. What a grand final. What a grand final series here. Oko is still with the AWP. Team Turkey, plenty of money. Plenty of money for them. No problems whatsoever. That's a lot of pizza money that they got over here. Yeah, Oko is actually repositioning himself now with his Cypher plays. I mean, it makes sense for him, of course, too. Because, actually,
Get out of my way.
just say it, moves back out, turns to C.
Here.
Gets smoked out, though, by Omen. No hits there just yet. They're playing deep. They're playing really deep. The Cobras have fallen back. There's not really any aggressive pushes yet. Probably the most aggressive player is Hugstar over here, who can easily hold that choke point, especially since he has the showstopper also available. So he has his ult ready. Could use that if need be. Oko, on the other hand, still playing against him. Tries to get one of the shots out. Yeah, they're all just like trying to see what they can pull off here. Omen coming in and gets taken out by Fancy. He literally just like portaled into Fancy's view. Fire in the hole as we have Huckster waiting for an opportunity. Everybody now falling back from the Turkish team. Didn't get any damage with that. 2 down as we speak. They're trying to go for another one. Huckster takes Mises down. Kejan the kill against Raxus. And the only one standing for the Turkish team is Aura. And he's trying to at least get the plant. More credits would be important. Then again, do you save? Do you risk it? He's trying. Tries to move in here. And goes down against Fancy. Fancy has the angle. Nearly impossible situation for the Cypher player. 11-7. 11-7. Still money available for the Turks. Got plenty, as I said before. But this is the last round where they can go for the easy buys. So now we also have some ults available. Raxus with the Empress in particular. But let's not forget that Fancy has his ult up too. And that's pretty nasty, as we've seen in the previous game. Alright, Raxus is already starting to push in a little bit. All of them actually going towards B in the double doors. Trying to hold that. Nobody else. Cypher's trying to double check if there's maybe a rotation coming in from behind. Breach is actually pushing. Pushing out A-Long. But here we go. Meters up at the front. Meters at the front. They could go for the wall here. Here comes the wall. There comes the blind, and they're rushing onto the spot immediately. Only one slow from Sage, that's all. They're chasing Kejan down. Good kill here. Another setup immediately. Fancy at least got the kill against Aura with his ult. But now Rip is able to lock in their counter kill. And not only that, he gets another one. Huckster, though, at least gets 1 kill for the team here. But Metis is already planting again. 3 versus 2 set. 3 versus 2. Huckster. Started to push that in. Alright. Westworld takes Metis down. That was important, but Raxus with a kill and comes in with a double. Takes 2 down, the attackers winning another one. 8-11 now. Back and forth the entire game. 1 hit after another. Money is there though. Not a problem. Not in this round. Not yet. The Turkish team, bit of a different story. Lost quite a few here. Vandals all around. Oko again with the operator. 2 more wins. 2 more wins in this round, and we got the map victory for the Cobras. Can they do it, though? That's the bigger question. Yeah. Westworld is already sitting here. And what else? Fancy currently sitting tight. Still trying to make the play. Whereas Meters, where do we have him? Meters pushing onto B again. Has to be careful with the battle against Fancy that we already saw a bit previously. Alright, and they're rushing onto it. Utility immediately being used. Falling back, actually. Bit of a fake here, even. Yeah. Omen moving in too. Trying to get the kill. Not so much. Rip goes down. 3 attackers still in play. 3 attackers still in play. Pretty much everybody trying to come through spawn here. Alright, spike down. 11-8. Ult being used now also by Raxus. Use the ult, goes for the blind, double peek, and 1 kill, 2 kills. Raxus with a kill against Kejan, but he gets taken down as well. Attackers winning it once more as Aura locks down a kill against Huckster, takes Race apart. 9-11. Team Turkey, ladies and gentlemen, you can never count them out. Absolutely never. Every single time that you think they might lose this one, they are coming back into it. It's honestly incredible. Alright, Oko. What do we have on the weaponry for him? Oko, in this case, with a Phantom. Bulldog for Fancy. Couple of ults still available, 3 actually in total. Attackers starting to push in again.
Cage trigger.
Aura over here. Raxus. Again, they're already pushing through. A little bit of damage already dished out and done. Dropping the spike for now. As we see Rexus moving in and getting nearly a kill against Sage. Sage immediately, of course, with the heal. But there were some good hits there. But of course, also, it shows what's coming. Fancy sitting tight. Westworld, on the other hand, trying to come through here. Gets the kill against Aura after Cypher got the initial kill against Huckster. So still a trade. 1-for-1. No Sage ult ready.
You will not
For the defenders,
kill
by the way.
my
The
ally.
attackers still have one, and Turco uses it just as I talk about it.
I know exactly where.
Still sitting in the middle here. Yeah, but positions revealed, so at least they know where they are. Oh, one kill. Well done.
Off your feet!
There's also getting the ult out and comes around the corner for another one. Gets Rip eliminated. Blinds the corner, but that's a little bit too much action for him to handle. He goes down, but so does Rexus. 3 against 1. 3 against 1 right now. Aura is the only one still standing. And he runs into Oko. And you don't have to ask Oko twice for that kill. No, he just stands there. Cypher runs straight at him. And he's like, well, thank you very much. I'm going to take that freebie. How nice of you. Easy. Easy plays. 12-3. Match point. Match point for the Cobras. Can they force the third map? They're certainly trying here. Ooh. Okay. Ults. Huckster has a showstopper. Huckster has the showstopper ready. But we also have Meters with his own ult. Could use it at any moment.
Here comes the party.
Yeah, party time! And goodbye, Raxus. Entry frag. Rip takes Fancy down, though. 4 versus 4 now. They're pushing towards B again. Huckster hiding in the corner. A little bit of a push from Breach against Jet. Tuga is pushing in. Meters is now also coming. He's been fighting that battle the entire time over with Breach, but Aura goes down. Huckster comes around the corner. Takes the kill. Keja now also still sitting on B. Huckster down. 3 against 3. It's getting close here. Spike is moving slowly towards C, as it seems. Yeah, Oko still sitting on C as well. Kejan goes down. Ooh, good peek. Yeah, Oko can get that one. Both incredibly low. Both of the attackers are insanely low. It's honestly crazy. Well, 2 of them, that is. Cage gets triggered over there. Oko pushes back. Nobody there. Still no Spike on the ground. 27 seconds left. Only 27. Veswell gets one, but gets also taken out. Oko is the last man standing. 1 against 2. Spike is planted. Omen is low. Sage with the wall. Nice. Buys them time. If he has to bang through here, that's a problem. Tries to hit the corners. Nobody there. Actually, on the left side, that's where Omen is currently hiding. Gets the cage out. Oh, quick kill. Nice kill. Important kill. But the heal against Omen already went in, and Rip makes it happen. Another point for Team Turkey. 10-12. Off we go. 20 kills for Fancy. 20 kills for Huckster. 24 for Raxus. Top fragger in the game. Team Turkey. And now how do you play it? Do you buy? Do you not buy? How's the weapons looking like? You go for a bit of a semi-buy. I mean, again, they got plenty of money, so they can make the calculations right now. Even if they lose this one, they would get 2,400 in the next round. So they would go for a full buy here. So they can actually buy at least a little bit of weaponry. But it's a little bit of a semi-setup for them. So it's not as good as they would want it. But it's still there. If Rip pushes through, he has to deal with Brimstone on his left. Aggressive position here, by the way. Yeah. Shots fired.
Stealing sight.
Right, stealing side, coming around the corner, Aaron. Incinerary is there. Tries to hop up. Yeah, 1 shot against him. He's low. 89. Lost some armor. Oh, 17 HP missing. And there we have it. The kill.
I know exactly
2 versus 2. 2 versus 2, and the weapon's up. Kejan, can he go for the res? He's trying to, but he wants to play it safe.
Your duty is not over.
Resurrect is in, but he goes down. Huckster on the other hand. Can he get a kill? Still a 2 versus 2. Oh, and Oko goes down. Raxus with the important frag. Huckster only has a pistol. He doesn't have anything. Can grab the Marshal, but that's it. Gets it. Oh my god. Oh, it's close. And the spike is in. They're playing long. They're playing window. He's peeking out. Trying to go for the creep back here. Roomba is out. Roomba is out and he knows. Okay, there it is. Can he get the kill? No. Trying to wallbang it. Gets one! And Turco finishes it. Turco finishes it. Important round. Let's take a look at it again. That was an important one. Comes around, gets the kill, and then here it is. Sage winning it for them. Great job. 11 to 12. We could go into overtime again. Team Turkey, the comeback kings are at it again. But as I said previously, look at it. Full buys. Full buys available. They got everything that they need. Operator for Huckster. He has it. Go and play around the op. Let's see what he can pull off with this. Ult available also. Fancy has the ult up. Operator already coming through and getting the kill against Rip. Entry frag. Can they get it here? Oko holding down C. Keijan over on B as well. That's where we saw most of the plays being made. Alright. Once again though. Nothing on A. Totally sitting tight here. Veswell playing it slow. They're going to C slowly. Oko is sitting right in the corner on C. Oko sees it. Tags it. Comes in. Oh, and he gets it. He gets it, but he gets immediately taken out. 4 versus 3 now. 4 versus 3 situation. Ults are still up. Veswell all alone. All alone over on A. Well, actually, Sage is at least close. But where are the attackers going? What a game again. Are we going to see game number 3, yes or no? That's the big question. Attackers now. Starting to push slowly through. Spike is already taken. Pushing forward. Raxus. Goes to the double doors. Puts the blind in. They're rotating to B. Smokes are down. Alright, Showstopper is being used. They're coming in. The eye is out. Here comes the rotation in. And the kill. Huckster! He gets 1. He gets 2. The victory for the defenders and they lock it in. We go to game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3, the final map, the Purple Cobras against Team Turkey, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a nail-biter, it seriously is. Game number 1 was already an absolute pleasure. The comeback that we saw from Team Turkey was fantastic. And then looking at game number 2, another nail-biter as it went down to the wire. Now looking at the setup, the Cobras on the defender's side for the first half. And we have Team Turkey on the attacker's side. It should be actually a fantastic match to watch here. I'm really hyped for it. Raxus is already sitting here in the middle. So on split, of course, there was also a bit of a change in the last patch when the game got fully released. So now the mid has been reworked. It's not really that easy anymore to completely block this off, especially, of course, with Sage's Ice Wall. Sage's Ice Wall in general has, of course, been nerfed a little bit. But yeah, Sage on each side again. So we got pretty much the same setup, but a very familiar one on the two sides as we've seen in the previous one. There's again the eye already out for the blinders. They're trying to move through the middle.
I have the spike.
Spike is already in. There you go, girl. And a little bit of a push in actually from Sage. Keijan trying to hold this. Actually starting to fall back a little bit from the middle. Not making any big plays there just yet. And they make a rotation happen over towards A. Interesting part is that on the attacker side, we have especially Rip now sitting currently on the ropes. Has to be very, very careful, because if he goes into the rope room, he will immediately be faced by 2. We're talking about facing multiple opponents. Yeah, Fancy is already sitting over here. Double checking if someone comes out, gets Incendiary in. Molly is out, but they don't care. Moves through, meets with the first kill. Rip! Takes down Huckster. It's 2 kills right off the bat. They get a third against Aura. This is a fantastic setup for them. Not a single counter kill just yet. The attacker's just doing... I mean, honestly, this is fantastic for them. This is great. Spike is up. 3 kills. 5 versus 2 situation. They know exactly where they are too. Nearly unwinnable. It's a full-on wipe. It doesn't get any better than that. Flawless victory. Didn't lose a single, not a single agent here. And that's plenty of cash in their hands now. Attackers with the lead, and again, not losing a single one of your agents on that first round is just great. You get tons of money by obliterating the opponent's team. And now they also have money and cash. And the opponent obviously didn't get any because they didn't get a single kill. So now another eco round for the Purple Cobras, but definitely not a good start for them in this final map of the Grand Final here at the Clutch Battles. Okay, so with this, yeah, there's another shot. Fancy gets eliminated by Aura, so the entry frag in their favor, but Kejan at least gets one. Huckster gets a second, and all of a sudden all hell is breaking loose over here. Oh my god, Oko with a kill against Midas. What an eco round here. What an eco round. Damn, son. Yeah, 2 remaining. 2 remaining attackers against 3 defenders. And of course, the defenders now also with a couple of weapons. They get the Spectres in. But, oh, that was a little bit unexpected. That went south very quickly. And Kejan gets the kill against Raxus. Nice! Nicely done. Turco is the only one that's still standing. Uses a bit of utility here. Wants to plant the spike, of course, for the extra credits. But he's up against 3. Unlikely that he's going to be able to make that play. That is a fantastic second round so far for Team Purple Cobras. The Cobras are biting again. They're ready to strike here. And Turco is just sitting in the corner and saying like, I don't want to die. Yeah, but they're playing this safe. And once that he starts pushing through here, he might actually fall. Oh, he just gets the kill. That works too. Turco takes down 1. Now they got, of course, a little bit of information. Falls back onto the point. He's juking them out. He gets another one. What the hell? The heal is through. Oko down. Goes for the spike plant. Gets it. And here comes the Roomba. Oh! 28 points. 28 points. Oh my god. Hugstar goes for it. Turco gets the triple. But it's a victory. Thrifty win for the Cobras. What an eco round. Nicely done by them. Yeah, well played round. Of course, it just looked for a long time as if it could have been... I mean, it could have been ended even better. Let's be honest about it. With the way that this played out, if they could have gotten the kill against Turco, that would have been great. But Turco just absolutely murdering this round there towards the end, getting 3 kills. But he just is zoned out by the Roomba. He's low in HP. He has to fall back, and then he just doesn't have enough time as Hugstar moves in and just says, you know what, I'm just going to hit the button and go through with it. And talking about Hugstar, Hugstar is taken down, but at least he's able to get the initial kill. So it's a 4 versus 4 setup now in this game. And talking about the setup, top side, that's where we see Kejan in the window room. Moving away from it though. And by the way, he's not the only one that's on the run. We actually saw Fancy also moving back very, very quickly here. 4 against 4. They're all sitting in the window room right now. Just look at Fancy. He's playing it so far back. Allowing Sage to also rotate over. Molly is already out. Trying to buy them a little bit more time. Everybody is literally in the window room there. The attackers are trying to push through. And pings are happening. Yeah, over here. Oko. Still getting a bit of an idea of what's happening over on B. Oh, Fancy down. Kejan takes Raxus apart. So that's at least 1 kill. Trying for another one, but good counter. Just sitting on the store, gets the heal in for himself. Still has the Vandal available. Spike planted. Tries to slowly morph down here. 3 against 2 setup. The attackers. A good spot now. Window room. Oko moves in for it. Yeah, they're all sitting in the corner here. No peeking just yet. 1 underneath. On the left. Goes around the corner. They're trying to peek with 2. Not working. 1 down, 2 down. Good setup from the Turkish team. Nice split by them. The second they move around the corner, there's just 2 opening up fire quickly, and that's Team Turkey with the lead again. Team Turkey, they take it, they take the lead. The 2-1 for them. Eco a little bit low for the Cobras, and it gives us another pistol round. Full buy though for the Turkish team. Full buy for them, and they are ready to party. They're ready to party and party hard over here. Mostly sheriffs now for the Cobras. Last eco round went really well for them, but again, going now up against a fully equipped team, maybe a bit unlikely. There's a blind. Oh, and the double kill! Rip and Mud is down. Huckster also falls, but if they can push out a little bit and grab those weapons, that would be fantastic. But Raxus gets the kill against Fancy. Gets the kill against Fancy and is also, of course, able to overheal himself very quickly with Reyna. Up to 150 right now. Has his own ult available. 3 versus 3. The ult from Huckster was fantastic for them. If they could have gotten the kill against Raxus here as well, it would have most likely been a victory in this round for them. So this is not over by any means, but of course the situation is a little bit more tricky now for Team Turkey. Initially they were just heavily outgunning their opponent. Now if you take a quick look at the weaponry, they still do. I mean, it's mainly sheriffs that we have for the Cobras, but if they can push over to those corpses, they might just be able to get themselves a vandal. Okay. Slow approach though. Really slow now. 3-3. Moving back into the middle here. No weapons. Then again, Kejan pokes around. Oh, and he misses that! Ah! Yeah, he panics a bit in that situation. I mean, again, Oko at least gets the counter kill, so it's a 2 versus 2 situation regardless. But honestly, that could have been a really, really quick kill for them. They're pushing through, trying to take Breach down. Raxus together with Sage. The plant is in, and Raxus doesn't show any mercy. He comes in with a quick kill straight to the head. And that only leaves, of course, Cypher standing. And he won't be able to make anything here. Has a Phantom. With 41 hit points remaining. Wouldn't blame me if he would try to save here. He of course peeks out a little bit and sees if he can maybe make a play. But it's unlikely. He's still looking to see if he can get that headshot in. Raxus is sitting long in the corner. Could push through. Can wait for him to jump down. And Oko not with 41 HP. I just don't see it happening. Unless someone pokes. If someone peeks, maybe. But no, they double peek. They get the kill. He was hoping to catch the rotation back away from the bomb spot. But nope, that's the 3rd point on the board for Team Turkey. Well done, Team Turkey. Looking good here. 3-1. Now the full buy, of course, for the Purple Cobras. Could even be an operator again for Huckster. If he wants it, he'll get it. But that would also mean that he can't afford to buy himself an armor. No armor. That's a heavy one. Alright. Goes for the armor, goes for the Phantom. Phantoms against Vandals, pretty much across the board here. And again, moving is in the middle. Huckster. What can he actually do? A couple of ults already. The eye is out. A little bit of a peek. Still 3 sitting tight in the middle holding it. There. Ults are ready. Plenty of ults, by the way. So we first of all got Jet, we got Reyna, both of them with the ult available. Pings happening in the middle. We definitely know where they are. Cypher, Omen, the only one sitting outside there. Mitas gets the first kill in against Huckster. That was an important one. One of the top fraggers for the team. A little bit more damage being dished out here as they're trying to take down Sage 2. 5 versus 4 with the ult still on the board. Now they play time. 55 seconds, 57, 3-1 on the scoreboard. Ults are still in. Fancy is sitting just around the corner. Not made a move just yet, and they still keep peeking a little bit. Omen coming in with a spike now. Another 44 seconds. Fancy sitting in the corner here. Sitting in the rope room. Falling back already a little bit. Just as they're pushing in. Yeah, it's gonna be A. They're starting to slowly move over, but Incendiary slows the approach down a little bit. Okay, they still take it here. No rotation just yet. Move over, easy kill. Easy kill, but at least Vest gets the counter. Pokes around the corner, but he falls too. 4 against 2 now. 7 seconds for the plant, and the plant comes through. Plan is in. Kejan tries to go for the kill. 8 hit points remaining. Ain't happening. Goes for the heal. Last man standing. Not gonna work for him. No. Trying to save the Vandal here. Everybody rotating away from the spike. Nobody really trying to go and hunt him down. And neither should they. And Eco is not looking good. They're gonna get 2,900 for the next round because it's the 3rd round in a row that they're losing out on. But it is still a pretty... Oh! Rip! With a kill! Nice! Well done, well done, well done. Okay. 4-1. And honestly, that kill was super important because now they got no money. If that kill doesn't happen, then at least we have one player with a Phantom going into the next round. But as this doesn't work out for them, now as you can see, they are forced into a bit of an awkward spot here where it just doesn't really work out for them. So they have plenty of money, but they don't have enough to go for a full buy. So they go a bit for a semi-buy here that will still allow them in the next round, no matter what happened, to go for a fully equipped setup. And that's honestly the math that you have to always make, right? They know that if they lose another round, they will still get 2,900 credits. If they win the round, it's going to be at least 3,000. So they can buy some weapons and still then be ensured that on the next round they can go for a full buy. So it's not really the worst situation for them. But of course they're still a little bit off guard. But that doesn't stop Orko from getting the insta-kill against Rip over here, so he gets the entry effect for them. And that's also an ult that is used right away to give them some additional information. We have now on both sides, heroes taken out, agents taken down. But we know that it's a move towards A. Ah, good shot, fancy! Coming in once again with the judge. Played it a couple of times already, and it works once more against Mitas as he gets the kill. What a grand final, seriously. What a grand final. Back and forth the entire time. The Turkish team with such a good showing throughout the entire tournament. There's the immediate revive. Trying to get a bit of a kill in. Honestly, over here, Huckster has an opportunity to maybe go for a kill now too. Moves past. The air frag against Mitas. Down again. Oh my god. And he gets the kill. What a jump. Thrifty, baby. The defenders, they take it. Another point on the board. Well played. Honestly, the kills that we just saw from Huckster were absolutely fantastic. I mean, first he gets the kill against Jet as she's mid-air, and then the jump with the C4, like pretty much on top of Sage, and getting the kill connected there. Well done. The Cobras, they're striking again. The attackers with 4 points against 2. And again the moves to the middle, as it seems. Yeah, Raxus. Slow pokes. Always the focus into the middle. I mean, honestly, going up against Cypher on B-Spot is always tricky with the semi-smokes they can set up with the cage. Then also the traps that he has, of course, in play. So it's always a bit tricky to just push into that position. If you really want to make that play, you have to kind of overwhelm it and hope that there's nobody else sitting there. But they're establishing control over the middle time and time again. We've seen that in the previous rounds, and this one is no different. So there's 4 of them just sitting in the middle, trying to make that play here. There's still Cypher over on A, on the attacker side, trying to play around this a little bit. But as you can see, Kejan is just poking over and over. Seeing if he can slow it down. Could maybe even wall here, goes into the corner, just switches position slightly, but they are not trusting all of this just yet. And they give middle up time and time again. Rip gets the kill though, and that's the problem. If Rip gets these easy kills in, then, well, not easy, but if he gets a kill in like this, then all of a sudden B is wide open. And the rotation is quick, it's really quick. Here comes even the ult from Breach as he sends this through. But Mitas with the kill, Huckster on the other hand, gets the counter. And he's still trying to op it out. Turco with a fantastic counter kill on the other hand. Fancy is down. 3 versus 1. He's the last man standing. And with an operator, what can he actually do here? Well, the answer is nothing. 5-2. Big lead. Very big lead for Team Turkey. They are honestly taking a significant lead right now. And we have money for the defending team. But I don't think it's enough to go for a full buy here. No, it won't be. Yeah, there are some calculations that they have to make again. They don't want to save though.
Here.
I mean, it's honestly it's a rough map right now for the defenders. Purple Cobras, they did a great job on the second map to tie the series and force this final map in the best of 3 here in the grand final. There we go. The Turkish team against the middle once more, trying to come in for Sage, and they make the same play here time and time again. We have a bit of an aggressive push out on A, by the way, in an attempt to take Cypher down, but that didn't work. So now they're rotating quickly back up to the top here. Sage with the wall, trying to peek around. Great kill, good kill. Raxus is down. Oh, gets a second! Doesn't get the third one, but Turco with a kill. Oh my god, what a slaughter. 2 versus 1. Last man standing is Fancy. Fancy is the last one in play. Last one that can win the round here for the team. Jet is low. Jet is incredibly low. It doesn't matter though, since Aura takes Fancy down 6-2. Team Turkey is walking away with it. The Turkish team with a great tournament. They want that pizza money. They want to come in for that 500 euro prize pool here and claim it all. Can they make it though? They got the big lead on the attacker side. Can the Cobras strike back? The Cobras are getting bullied here. They're definitely getting bullied. Money aplenty. Enough money for Hogstar to also get himself proper weapons. But if they don't win this round, then they are in trouble and they know it as well. Middle, heavily contested this time. The Cobras are switching their strategy up. They're saying, alright guys, we can't just play this game the entire time. We can't just give up control over middle time and time again. It's not working. They're pushing A, they're pushing B, and they're always moving in. They have the patience and they have the momentum. We need to contest middle. But Rip gets the kill against Hogstar. He gets the important one. Mites, making sure that there's no rotation coming in to take them down, but the rest of the team, as you can tell, is already starting to rotate over towards A. And A is where we are seeing still Kejan sitting. Rip gets a kill. Oko with a counter. 4 against 2. And he's falling back, just as they're coming in. Falling back slowly. Anyway, also over here. All of them taken apart. Entire team eliminated. 7 against 2 on the board. Team Turkey dominant on this third map. Absolutely dominant. Time and time again. They get the entry frags, they get the follow-up, they establish dominance in the middle. Push through rope room, go through the window towards B, or simply go through the sewers towards A. No money. No money available here. 7-2. What a lead now. What a dominant third map, at least for now. Okay. In we go again. Same setup, once more. Smoking off towards the window room. Getting the eye out. Trying to peek around. And the kill is there. Rip. Every time. Every time. And the kill! Fancy! With a triple on the other hand. Nicely done. It's taken out eventually. Rip the one to make it happen. 2 versus 2. Is that the round where they come back? The Cobras, they need to strike. Rip gets the spike. Fancy got the kills in initially. But here we go. Both of them sit in the middle. Using his ult. Jumping onto A. And he goes for the plant. Cypher is holding the rope room. The resurrect though. Hogstar is back. Hogstar is back to business. Rip is jumping towards window now as well. Yeah. The spy cam gives him at least some information. They're coming through the rope room now. Cypher is pushing through spawn. Hogstar down. Aura also eliminated. Last man standing. Rip. Great game from him so far. Can he get more? And the answer is no. Kejan comes in and he says like, nope, not today. We're not giving this one up. Never underestimate the Cobras. They're always ready for the strike. They're always ready for the deadly blow. Okay, so with this, 3 points to 7. Is this the start of a comeback? That's the big question. They got the money. They can go for the buy. But if you think that Team Turkey is in any way intimidated here, you're definitely thinking wrong. Just look at the amount of cash that they are floating here. 8,200 for Aura. Has to, of course, go for the buy, but these guys have no problems whatsoever. Even if they lose this round here, they have another full buy available next round. Plenty of cash. Plenty of it. But a good point, important point for the Cobras. 2 more, and they're looking at a decent second half. Any win from here on out for Team Turkey, any round that they take, is a big setup for the second half. A little bit of a switch in the MO now. After they've been taking middle over and over and over again, round after round, they're now aggressively pushing towards towards A instead. Yeah, Turkers already trying to go for the slow here. Alright, sets 2 of them up from behind, slows them down, and gets this in. Oko and Kejan get the kills though. Team Turkey is down 2 players. And Omen is low, and Omen is dead. Aura trying to plant, but there's the kill. Oko with 4 kills in this round. Defenders with another victory. A nice idea of Team Turkey to switch things up a little bit, but the reaction was immediate, and the Cobras reacted incredibly well. We're able to get another point onto the board now. 4 against 7. Last round before the switch. Full buys for both teams. 0 problems to afford that. And this is the important one. Huge difference between a 5 versus 7 or a 4 versus 8. Huge difference. Okay. Can the Cobras make it happen? The move through the middle again this time. There's Rip already. He's been getting these kills for the team. Time and time again. In the middle, and they need them. Aggressive push out though this time. Yeah, Huckster wants the kill, but he doesn't get it. Turko takes him down. And Rip in the middle is trying to establish dominance again. The eye coming out from Reyna. Over and over. 1, 2. Pushing in aggressively. I mean, holy hell. They rush onto the point. Westworld is down. Aura gets the kill. 2 defenders. All that remains. Oko with 1. Fancy. Oh my god.
You will not kill my
Okay, it's the last one. Has the vision, but he's up against 3. He's up against 3 as Sage goes for the Resurrect. A 1 versus 2 would have been possible, but the ult was still available for Sage, and she is able to get the res in. Vision is there. It's pretty much an unwinnable scenario for him. But he's gonna try anyways. It's the last round before the switch. Comes in, triggers the cage, plays around the vision a little bit. Moves out. Bangs the corner. Nearly got the kill, by the way. Yeah, but it's not happening. No. No chance for him. Okay. There's the switch. And off we go. The Cobras on the attack this time.
Need a drop. Thanks.
And Team Turkey is defending. They need 5 rounds now. It's gonna be an uphill battle from the Cobras from here on out, I'm not gonna lie. With only 4 points in the first half, this is not gonna be easy. Can they make it work? Team Turkey is looking to crown their performance in the tournament with the championship here. The victory in the first Clutch Battles tournament powered by Lair.gg. So they're starting to make the play. On 2B as it seems. Going through the middle here. Yeah, aggressive setup actually in the middle. Okay, there's the kill. There's 1, there's 2. Rax is down. Turko down as well. They're going for another one and they're able to lock it in. Aura is dead too. That leaves only 2 defenders standing. And well, make that 1. Kejan is down. Last man is Rip. And that was a quick one. Holy shit, that was a quick round. And they get everything. This is pretty much the exact same opening into the second half that we saw from Team Turkey in the first half. They annihilate everyone on the other side. They don't suffer a single loss. And they get the spike plant as well. Mad money now for the Purple Cobras. They have the 5th point on the board. And they're starting to close the gap a little bit. Alright. So far, so good. Bit of a move over towards A. Full eco round, by the way. Full eco round. Smokes are in. Omen repositions. Good damage against Mites. Rip is down. And Mites is low. And they sneak over to B. Slowly. Just trying to make that happen. Yeah, a little bit of wallbang going on over there too. A bit of a low setup. What about Fancy? He's sitting in the middle here. trying to get the kill in. Playing around this. Blind. Then, oh, good kill. Turco goes down. Fancy. Multiple kills from the two boys with the beard in the middle. Only one last agent standing for the defender side. Team Turkey. They only have Mikas. Yep. They only had Mikas. And there's another win. 6-8. 6-8. Here we go. Yeah, the comeback is slowly starting. Again, this was the eco round. Here's the full buy. That's the real battle. If the Cobras can win this one, that would be pretty incredible because they still have a Bulldog and they got 2 Spectres. Now, they at least afford themselves 2 Vandals. But Mitas has by now also an Operator. And he has been playing a pretty beastie Operator setup on pretty much every single map. And he wants to get the kill against Cypher. Cypher comes in with the cam. He's in the corner. Did he get the kill? Nah, he moved out already. He moved away from this. He doesn't want any business with this. Cam gets eliminated too. And Cypher saying like, yep, not gonna peek that corner. Not against the op. Ain't happening. Then again, looking towards Breach right now in the middle. As World is trying to charge it up. And goes in. Oh, immediately taking this one out. Nice. Reyna, of course, still in the rope room over here. They're still trying to establish a position in the middle, but the defenders are trying to take that. There's another blind coming through. Even a wall being played now. He banged through. That's what they're trying to pull off right now. Oh, rope room on the other hand. Okay. There's a kill. Reyna is dead. And mainly we're seeing Huckstar making the plays over here in the rope room. But as I say it, even a little bit of a sneak in, trying to come in from behind to get the kill there. Not so much. Over here, going for the long corner. Does he get it? Yes! There it is! No chance. No chance for Turco. Didn't expect this one. Alright, there's a good kill though. Aura gets one. That one was important. What about Mitas? Mitas is just firing time and time again. He gets the kill against Huckstar. All of a sudden it's a 2 versus 2 situation. Tries to lock in another one. Can't quite get it. Plays around again. Kejan takes Aura down. Last man standing. 12 seconds. 12 seconds. Not enough time. They don't have enough time. 4 seconds are needed. Where's the plant when you need it? Spike is planted. Just in the nick of time. And Mitas is all alone. Mitas is all alone. Pushing through. And gets taken down by Kejan. 7-8. Ladies, what's happening here? 3 wins in a row now for the Purple Cobras. They become deadlier by the round. Not enough money for a full buy for Team Turkey. They have to make a decision here. They can go for a few buys at least, and then get a full buy in the next round. But what a setup again. Alright, Kejan is going to try and slow down the middle. So yeah, goes for a little bit of an AWP spot here. Tries to slow down the middle. Gets the first one in. Smokes are coming down too. And is going to wait for the next setup. Pistol round. Pistol round for Team Turkey. We could look at the tie here. They're stacking B. Sorry, they're stacking A. The attackers, the defenders are currently stacking A. And, well, the attackers are going for B. They're starting to rotate over slowly. But yeah, over here, Huckstar, they're pushing in the window on B. Can they hold this? Huckstar is holding that corner. C4 is out already. Defenders are now going to come in and try and reclaim. Alright. It's a cluster grenade in. Spike, not planted yet. 5 versus 5, still. Alright. Taking that one. Over here, 1 kill! Westworld with a nice setup. Down on the other hand, 2 kills. Well done. Huckstar with another one. And the attacker take another victory. Let's take a look at that last hit. So yeah, first of all, taking this down. Then at the same time, we see up at the top the kills coming in from Breach. And then down here, of course, the quick kills coming through. Nicely done by the attackers. The Cobras, seriously, I mean, what a comeback here. 4-8 as we are heading into the second half, and now the attacker side just absolutely dominant. Dominant as Team Turkey was playing the first half, and now the same picture for the Purple Cobras. Team Turkey is definitely in trouble here. Now, they have a full buy available, but they lost now 4 rounds in a row. They haven't won a single round yet on the defender side. They're definitely struggling here. Now we have Rip over on A, trying to aim down long and get a few shots connected. So far that doesn't really happen. Ults are in for 3 of the attacking agents. Yeah, I get some vision here. I need some help eventually to be rotating over. So far there's not really a lot coming. I mean, we have Meter starting to go into the road broom and helping out. He still has his op from before. But it seems like the attackers are falling back and starting to slowly make their way over to B again. No entry fixtures yet. 8-8. Best of 25, ladies. First team to 13 takes it. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Oko over here, still sitting in the middle, triggers the cage. Trying to control it, but they're moving over to A again. 40 seconds remaining. 40 seconds back in. And let's not forget about the op setup. Once more, Rip with a smoke. On too long. As they're moving in. Pokes a little bit. Oh, showstopper, baby. Yeah. Oh, nice kill. Really good one. Damage against him, but he repositions. And he gets another one. He gets one more. Oh my god, Rip. Letting it rip over here before he's finally taken down by Oko. 11 seconds remaining. Can they plant? Yep, they can. Spike planted. Spike is planted. 2 vs 2. Keijan takes them all apart. And that's the win. Well played, the Cobras with the lead now. But let's look at that triple again. Oh my god. Rip comes in around the corner. Great repositioning from him. And then he gets 2. Nicely done. That was a great move by him. Repositioning with the Omen teleport after he gets the initial kill on the long distance. And then he's able to just clutch them out here. Still didn't win them the round, but still a great play. 9-8. Big lead at this point. Yeah, looks solid now. Omen still sitting tight here.
Get out of my way!
Of course. Meters with the ult.
You will not
sitting in the
kill
corner
my
over
allies.
here. Hagstar takes one down. Turco with the immediate revive. Team Turkey needs a win. They lost 5 in a row now. Raxus gets the kill against Westworld. That was an important one. They need kills now. They need to finally bring this home. And they don't have a lot of weapons here. Aura goes down. One of the reasons why he can't really make it here. Now the ult, of course, for Jet in a situation like this is actually really good. You don't have to buy. You can rely on the ult. You can save some money, some credits for the next round. And that's what they're trying to do here. It's a 4 vs 4 situation. Hagstar with Raze.
You will not
Still
kill
time.
my
Again,
allies.
another revive. 5 attackers now. And they can slowly rotate again. The Cobras, they don't want to lose the momentum here, and you can't blame them. I mean, they've been dominant in this one. They didn't lose a round yet as the attackers. This has been absolutely crushing. There comes the ult. They're jumping in. Metas gets absolutely murdered. The ults combined, they go for the breach ult. And in addition to that, also the ult from Brimstone. Last man standing. Gets one. Takes Fancy down. Tries to go for the 2. But another win for the attackers. 10-8. Absolutely awesome setup here. 10-8 now. And the big lead. Money, 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 money. Full buy with the exception of Aura. Couldn't afford himself a proper rifle. Went for the Spectre. No Phantom, no Vandal for him. What a performance here in the second half. Seriously. Purple Cobras with win after win after win after win. They're getting tired from so much winning, I can tell you that much. They're getting really tired over here. Breach is coming in again. Already got a little bit of peek here from the outline. Not much more. Raze actually over towards B. There comes the flash. They're trying to go for the kill. Can't get it. Oh my god. And just as I say, Turco comes around the corner and gets headshotted. Turco down. He's been a staple in this team. Alright. Jumping over, making the jump here. Also, still sitting on B. Everybody moving towards it. By the way, just saying, Meters could poke around that corner right now. I'm not quite sure if they are aware that he's still here. Tries to poke, sees one, gets a shot, nicely done. Gets a second. Meters. Big boy double kill from him. Last man standing. 1 against 1. No HP whatsoever on Jet. Jet has nothing. Jet has absolutely nothing. And Sage has some time. If she really wants to make her way over towards A, she needs to really start to run. Book it, baby. There we go. Run, Forrest, run. Where's the Gummo Man when you need it? Oh, this is gonna be really close. There's the plant. Super visible.
Light planted.
Uh-oh. Meters with a kill. 19 hit points remaining. Oh, that could have been played a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, okay, we have all the info here. We know that Jet has no hit points left, but I guess they communicated that previously as well. So there's the point for Team Turkey. That was the important one. They are connecting. They're connecting, and now they have a shot here. A bit more money available now. Oko actually going into an op. But that could have definitely been a win for them. For the Cobras. Unfortunate. That was an unfortunate one. But again, impressive performance thus far. Can they clutch it out though? This entire grand final has been an absolute pleasure. Such an exciting battle. Intense final here for sure. Oko still looking over here. There's nobody here to do anything about him. Nobody doing anything here. Alright. Still a little bit of a battle over here with Vez. Ooh, Hugstar taking down my meters. Oko gets at least 1 kill. Cypher versus Cypher! And another one in. Fancy in the meantime, all alone over on A. Yeah, playing the long game over here. Now we have to, of course, be a little bit careful. Yeah, sits in the corner. Nice, that was a good hit.
Smoke's down.
I guess the smoke also connected as he's trying to establish the position again. But he's not the only one that he has to deal with. Meters is still sitting in the rope room towards the top. Doesn't really peek out just yet. Brimstone wants the corner. Rip has rotated then again. Could still get the kill here. The two of them soon gonna face off against each other if the situation continues. Rip moves out a little bit too far. Fancy gets the kill. Gets the kill, gets the molly, and tries to control window now. He got the spike here. Wall up. 3 versus 3.
Stim beacon here.
Stim is out. Spike on the ground. Can they hold it? Push in. Raxus on his ray now. Gonna be important there again. Yeah, and they are a little bit cut off here. There's a bit of a wedge driven between them. Let's check the right. Yeah, there's one. There's number 2. And there's the kill. But the counter. Mites takes Oko though. Fancy the last man standing. And he's eliminated. Another victory for the Turkish team. They tied again. These games are insane. Absolutely insane. Back and forth, time and time again. It's absolutely incredible. As we're headed into this, I really thought that Team Turkey would be able to absolutely dominate them here. And then as the halftime came in, Purple Cobras just absolutely dominate for 6 rounds in a row. But now Team Turkey is back. And this will be an important one now. Because, again, money is starting to get a little bit thin on the side of the Cobras as well. Now, they still got quite a bit, so it's not like they're going to be completely helpless to lose this one. But
Get out of my way!
It's a lot of ults that are available now, too. Still trying to hold middle here. Mites has 21 kills in this. Yeah, but no kill just yet. Still poking around the top here. Oh, and there's the hit! There's the hit, final, no shots. No shots, Raxus gets Hugstar, and Kejan is down 2. There's the heal, they're down to 2 players. 2 players remaining, it is tricky. Fancy, nope. Nope, no. Fancy gets a kill, Oko got 2. Well, I don't know boys, just as I thought that might be it. There's the ult, pushing him out, and goodbye. Fancy takes him. Problem is that Fancy is also rather low at this point. Oh, it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts over here. Fancy's at HJP. 8 HP and Aura gets it. Yeah, well done. Defenders win again, and all of a sudden Team Turkey is in the lead. They won 3 rounds in a row. They got everything that they need here. This entire thing is just insane. It honestly is. It's absolutely incredible. Team Turkey with a big comeback once again. I mean, seriously, second half starts and they get creamed. And now we're going into the later rounds, and all of a sudden they have not only closed the gap again, they've taken the lead and are 2 rounds away from winning this. 2 rounds away from taking the victory over here. A little bit of a check. No kills yet. Push through the middle once more. Okay. They're trying to go for that setup. Double checking towards the top. Are we seeing anything yet? Smokes are zoning Meters off a little bit. He's still sitting behind them. Starts to push through the smokes though. Tries to push top. Yeah, he's actually rushing in and nearly gets 1 or 2. Gets a few shots connected, but not enough. There's an incendiary. Has to move away from it. Oko doesn't pay attention though. Didn't expect him to push through it. And he goes down. There's the second one. Meters again making the plays for his team. 2 versus 2 setup. 2 versus 3 setup. And Omen is there too. Spike is still not on B. Spike could still rotate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going for B though. Nobody making the move for A. Meters actually afraid that someone could then come in from behind. They're covering both of the angles here. Fancy. Still on the ground. Roomba making the plays. Spike hasn't been planted yet. Here comes Sage. Could set it down and does. Window gets attacked. Sage. Rip is down. Fancy gets him. 3 versus 1. Meters is low. Meters is dead. That's the win. That's the tie. Once more. Is this gonna go down to the final round? I mean, honestly, this series deserves nothing else. But it is getting nasty here. So much pressure on the players now too. And Team Turkey doesn't have enough money for a full buy. They don't. They don't have enough. They have to go again for an eco or a semi. One of the two. God, this is annoying for them now. And they need a full buy next round. They need a full buy for the next round. Because, again, if they don't buy fully now and then lose, then they won't have a buy available next round either. So they go for an eco round. They have a little bit of a Spectre. They know how much money they have and need. But, oh my god, is this an uncomfortable situation for them. They're stacking middle. They're stacking middle. They're gambling a little bit. Saying like, alright, let's go for it. And it's a full-on shootout. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. 2 remaining. 2 versus 3. What a setup here. Holy shit. Omen and Reyna for the defenders. Holding middle. Trying at least. Huckster takes them all. Attackers take it. Attackers in the lead. The Cobras, they strike and they have match point. Cobras with a match point right now. Full buy available for Team Turkey. Meters goes into the operator. They need to win this one. They need to win this one to force the overtime. Operators on both sides. 1 for Breach. 1 for Jet. Whew, baby. What a setup again. Yeah, this gets nasty. Jet has nothing to aim for. Then again, over here, a bit of a different story. He gets a shot in against Sage. Against Reyna. He's trying. And he gets it! He gets it! Raxus is down! The entry frag! Immediate revive. Ult is being used. Immediate revive, but oh my god, Fancy used his Brimstone ult to get the kill again. Huckstar kills Aura. It's a problem, a big problem, but Rip keeps the hopes and dreams alive. He takes Oko down. Rip with the play here. He needed to make something happen. Still, 4 versus 3. 4 versus 3. And the revive is there. 5 versus 3. Holy shit. Breach still has his ult available too. Breach has an ult. Oh my god, it's getting tricky. It's getting really problematic. Yeah, they're going in. They take Meters down. The Cobras, guys. The Cobras. The Cobras with a kill, with a win, and they are the champions of the Clutch Battles tournament. GG and well played.